a legacy of treasures and tributes, the British royal family, a name that resonates with history, power, and an aura of mystique that has captivated the world for centuries. Few institutions on Earth conjure such a potent blend of history, grandeur, and intrigue. The British monarchy stands as a symbol of continuity and tradition, a living testament to the nation's storied past. Their story is woven into the very fabric of Britain, a tapestry richly embroidered with tales of power, romance, and tradition. From the medieval times of knights and castles to the modern era of global diplomacy, the royal family has been at the heart of it all. Yet, beyond the pomp and ceremony, beyond the dazzling jewels and stately homes, lies a world of fascinating customs and practices, some more transparent than others. These traditions, often hidden from the public eye, reveal the intricate workings of the monarchy. One such practice, shrouded in both history and recent controversy, is the fascinating world of royal gifts. These gifts, often seen as mere tokens, carry with them stories of diplomacy, respect, and sometimes controversy. For centuries, monarchs have been showered with gifts, tokens of esteem from world leaders, dignitaries, and admirers. These gifts range from the extravagant, such as priceless jewels and rare artifacts, to the humble, like handmade crafts and local delicacies. These offerings, ranging from the lavish to the humble, provide a unique window into the relationships and protocols that govern the royal family's interactions with the world. Each gift tells a story, reflecting the giver's culture, the nature of their relationship with the monarchy, and the political climate of the time. But in recent years, a shadow has fallen over this tradition, a shadow of secrecy that has sparked debate and fueled public scrutiny. Questions have arisen about the transparency of these exchanges, the true value of the gifts, and the implications they carry for the monarchy's image and influence. The public's fascination with the royal family's gift-giving practices has only grown, with media outlets and historians alike delving into the archives to uncover the stories behind these tokens of esteem. Each revelation adds another layer to the complex narrative of the British monarchy. As the world continues to evolve, so too does the role of the British royal family. Their traditions, including the giving and receiving of gifts, are constantly being reinterpreted in the light of modern values and expectations. The legacy of treasures and tributes remains a testament to the enduring allure and complexity of the monarchy. In the end, the story of the British royal family is one of adaptation and resilience. Their ability to navigate the changing tides of history while maintaining their traditions is a testament to their enduring significance. The legacy of treasures and tributes is but one chapter in their ongoing saga, a chapter that continues to captivate and intrigue the world. Centuries of gifting, a royal tradition. The giving and receiving of gifts is a tradition as old as monarchy itself. From the moment a monarch ascends to the throne, they are bestowed with symbols of their authority and showered with tributes from across the globe. These gifts are not merely material possessions, they are tangible expressions of goodwill, diplomatic gestures, and often profound cultural significance. Over the centuries, the British royal family has amassed an astounding collection of gifts. These treasures, carefully catalogued and often displayed for public view, offer a fascinating glimpse into the history of the monarchy and its relationship with the world. From priceless jewels and ornate weaponry to exotic animals and intricate works of art, the royal collection stands as a testament to the enduring power and influence of the British crown. The veil of secrecy controversy erupts. The royal family, long revered and respected, now finds itself at the center of a storm. The issue? The gifts they receive and the secrecy surrounding them. Yet this long-standing tradition of royal gift-giving has become increasingly mired in controversy in recent years. What was once a symbol of goodwill and diplomacy has now turned into a source of public outcry and media scrutiny. A shroud of secrecy has descended upon the process, with the royal family facing mounting criticism for a lack of transparency regarding the gifts they receive. The public and media alike are questioning the motives behind this newfound secrecy. At the heart of the storm lies the issue of disclosure, or rather, the lack thereof. The royal family's reluctance to reveal the details of the gifts they receive has led to widespread speculation and concern. For the past 4 years, the royal family has failed to fully disclose the gifts received by its members, a departure from past practices that has raised eyebrows and fueled accusations of opacity. This change in policy has not gone unnoticed, and it has sparked a wave of criticism from various quarters. This lack of transparency has sparked a fierce debate about accountability and the public's right to know. Members of parliament, journalists, and ordinary citizens have all voiced their concerns, demanding greater openness from the monarchy. Critics argue that the royal family, as public figures funded by taxpayers, have a moral obligation to be open and transparent about the gifts they receive, particularly those given by foreign governments or individuals with vested interests. They contend that without full disclosure, there is a risk of conflicts of interest and undue influence. The lack of disclosure, they contend, raises concerns about potential conflicts of interest and undermines public trust in the monarchy. The public's right to know is being pitted against the royal family's desire for privacy, creating a complex and contentious issue. Supporters of the royal family argue that the gifts are a private matter and that the monarchy should be allowed some degree of privacy. They claim that the scrutiny is unwarranted and that the royal family has always acted with integrity. However, the opposing view is that the royal family, by virtue of their public funding and status, should be held to a higher standard of transparency. The debate continues to rage on, with no clear resolution in sight. As the controversy unfolds, the royal family faces increasing pressure to address the issue and provide greater transparency. The outcome of this debate could have lasting implications for the monarchy and its relationship with the public. Only time will tell how this controversy will be resolved. But one thing is certain, the royal family's handling of this issue will be closely watched by the world. The crown's jewels and controversies. Charles, Camilla, and more. This controversy has engulfed several prominent members of the royal family, including King Charles and Queen Camilla. Reports of lavish gifts received by the then Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall, coupled with the lack of transparency surrounding their disclosure, have fueled public scrutiny and raised questions about the judgment of those at the heart of the monarchy. Other royals, too, have found themselves drawn into the fray. Prince William and Kate Middleton, widely regarded as the future of the monarchy, have also faced scrutiny over their handling of gifts. While they have generally adopted a more transparent approach than their predecessors, their involvement in the broader controversy underscores the challenges facing the royal family as it navigates the delicate balance between tradition and modernity. The Sovereign and the State, a Tale of Two Disclosure Systems. This chapter delves into the contrasting worlds of the British royal family and the elected officials of the United Kingdom, highlighting the differences in their disclosure systems and the implications of these differences. Further fueling the controversy is the stark contrast between the royal family's practices and those of elected officials. The royal family, steeped in centuries of tradition, operates under a unique set of guidelines that often clash with modern expectations of transparency and accountability. Members of Parliament are subject to strict rules regarding gift disclosure. These rules are designed to ensure that elected officials remain accountable to the public and avoid any potential conflicts of interest that could arise from accepting gifts or hospitality. They are required to declare any gift or hospitality received worth more than a certain amount, and this information is made publicly available. This process is part of a broader effort to maintain transparency within the government and to build public trust in the political system. This transparency is seen as essential to ensuring accountability and preventing conflicts of interest. By making these disclosures public, the government aims to demonstrate its commitment to ethical conduct and to reassure the public that their elected representatives are acting in their best interests. The royal family, however, operates under a different set of rules. While they are bound by some guidelines regarding gift acceptance and disposal, these guidelines are not as stringent or as publicly accessible as those for elected officials. While they are bound by some guidelines regarding gift acceptance and disposal, they are not subject to the same level of scrutiny as elected officials. The royal family's disclosures are often shrouded in secrecy, with limited information available to the public about the gifts they receive and how they are handled. This discrepancy has led to accusations of double standards, with critics arguing that the royal family should be held to the same standards of transparency and accountability as those in government. The debate over these differing disclosure systems continues to spark public interest and controversy, raising important questions about the balance between tradition and modern governance. Historically, the royal family has been seen as a symbol of continuity and stability, with their practices rooted in long-standing traditions. However, in an era where transparency and accountability are increasingly valued, these traditions are being called into question. Public opinion is divided, with some people believing that the royal family should maintain their unique status, and others arguing for more transparency. Social media has amplified these debates, with many calling for reforms to bring the royal family's practices in line with modern expectations. Experts and commentators continue to weigh in on the issue, offering various perspectives on how the royal family should navigate the demands for greater transparency. Some suggest incremental changes, while others advocate for more radical reforms. As the debate rages on, the royal family and the government must find a way to balance tradition with the need for transparency. The outcome of this debate will have significant implications for the future of the British monarchy and its relationship with the public. Ultimately, the tale of these two disclosure systems is a reflection of the broader challenges facing modern governance. It highlights the ongoing struggle to reconcile historical institutions with contemporary values and the importance of transparency in maintaining public trust.